Welcome to the Outlier Trading Room invitation only live stream where we help you save time, make money, and start winning with less risk. So if you're watching the replay, be sure you subscribe if you haven't already. My name is Christopher Ewell. I've twice been awarded top 100 people in finance. There's a couple of things about me and my partner, No Show Joe, a graduate, which I misspelled. There we go. Graduate of Outlier University. A couple of facts about him. We're going to be talking about our trading plans today. Plan A, M, ETF, and plan sit in cash and don't F up your portfolio. Now, we need to start by listening to what is the market telling us? And we start going down the list here with plan A, the most profitable, or I'm sorry, plan M, the most profitable plan out there. But before we jump into plan M, let's talk about this real quick, Joe. If you want normal returns, this isn't the place for you. But if you want outlier returns, you're in the right place, right? Because we are outliers. We're not normal. We're going to treat our accounts like fund managers. An outlier is not concerned about winning or losing any one trade in particular. An outlier makes sure to have a profitable plan before taking any trades, and an outlier knows exactly where to get in or get out before getting in. And us as outliers, we talked about this just a moment ago. We have four synergistic, there we go, profitable plans, and execute those plans with consistency and discipline. And the profits are inevitable, and they take care of themselves when you follow a data-backed, proven plan. So before we get into plan M, let's talk about this, right? The little trading psychology lesson of the day. There are no expectations for the outcome of any trade. There are no profit targets on any trade. And we understand that the distribution of wins and losses are random, and that with enough trades, we can reach a high level of expectancy. There are only entry and exit signals within a profitable plan, and a plan must be executed with consistency and discipline. There's no FOMO, no emotions in a profitable plan. There's only perfect execution. Now, of course, I'll probably reword some of this or maybe put it somewhere else in the slide deck. But I wanted to start off and let you guys know what we do is not normal. If you want normal returns, go somewhere else. But if you want outlier returns, this is how you do it. Let's start with plan M. So plan M, we need to listen to what the market is telling us with the SPY having a bullish trend, which that's super easy to find. Just pop over into Outlier and you can see with one glance, once I get to the slide, there we go. You can see right away, easy as could be, with that green overlay right there, the 10 is over the 20, price is over the 50. So the Outlier trend template is in place with a bullish trend. Next, we have a buy signal on the SPY. That's exactly what we want to see right here. So the market has a buy signal. The market has a bullish trend, and so it's looking pretty good so far. However, market breadth continues to get worse. Joe, we have 78 new sell signals today versus 50 new buy signals, which makes this chart look worse and worse and worse. My goodness, we're down at 26%. 26% of the whole market having a buy signal. Joe, what does that mean? What does that mean for as far as sell signals?
Well, it means we're going to be waiting a few more days before you have any opportunities to go long, open any long positions at all. So, but I'm looking forward to it because we've seen once that starts going back up, you get a lot of opportunities in multiple days.
Absolutely, right. And 75% of the market right now is saying no buy here, please. So, because of that, we don't have to go any further on plan M. M being our most profitable plan. We don't have to go any further on plan A because it follows mostly the same here, except we change from swing signals to active signals inside the platform. But we are in positions in plan ETF. Let's talk about that. Yesterday, we took a trade in plan ETF, and this is a potentially multi-week trade. I need to really stress that here, right? The market's going to go up, the market's going to go down. And we are going to follow the plan and follow those exit signals. I got to sneeze. I don't like to sneeze on camera. So hang on. Y'all get a face full of a chart for just a second here. Okay. I also muted it. Yeah. I don't like to sneeze on camera, Joe. It's one of my things. So looking at this, we are enacting plan ETF. And plan ETF, all we got to do is look for our exit signals. Thank you, Jay Ford. Thank you, Lord. Y'all are too sweet. Okay. All we got to do at this point is allergic to red candles. That's exactly me. Yep. That is exactly me. All we got to do at this point is just look at our exit signals. And they're so easy, Joe. A sell signal or a close under, wait, that's not it. They are so easy on this page. A sell signal on the Qs, or a 10-20 cross down on the Qs, or if it runs into an order block. We're hitting new all-time highs right here. It did develop a new order block though. Check that out. But our order blocks, we need to see at least 30 days old. If they're under 30 days old on plan ETF, they don't matter, right? Like this one right here. This one was under 30 days old, and you can see just how much it did not matter. However, we can look at a stock like AMD and zoom out just a little bit, and you can see just how impactful an old order block can be. So looking at this, do we have the sell signal? Nope, still sitting on a buy for the Qs. Do we have the 10-20 cross down? Zoom in real quick. This should only take you 1 second to see. No, but we have price right in the middle of this value zone right here. And then there's no 30-day-old order blocks that it could run into. So Joe, there's nothing to do. And this is why I say this could be a multi-week trade, right? Legitimately, this back-tested one here was in the neighborhood of 98 days. 98 days this trade was on.
98 days to sit in profit, right? I mean, if we catch a run like that, we will all be happy folks.
Exactly. And this is why I need to really make sure everyone understands the plan here. This is not an offensive plan. This is a defensive plan. We are in this for a while until we get an exit signal, right? And I don't know when that'll be, Joe. I have no idea. Tomorrow we could log in and see us sell right there on the Qs, and then it's time to bounce, right? So that's going to be it as far as any new trades for me today. I won't be taking any because plan A and plan M don't line up. I don't have any exit signals to take today, which makes life easy. I don't need to go sit in cash and don't F up my portfolio. So how about we run the screener and we can see what trades pull through and maybe give you some ideas for stocks that you could trade. How's that sound, Joe?
It sounds great. I mean, some of these could line up with the plans of the audience here. You know,
Exactly.
it could be a really nice run on some of these.
Oh, not only that, but in plan M, you can take trades that are up to 5 days old. So while we don't take it today, we could be looking at one of these trades in a few days, like Apple. Hey, like that. Apple pulled through today. Let's take a look at Apple. Hey, it's happy birthday to Brian. Everybody say happy birthday to Brian in the chat. Happy birthday to you, my friend. All right. So I actually got to meet Brian in Atlanta one time. That was cool. So taking a look at Apple, the tech sector is not helping him out. Not at all. Sorry, Brian. No good news for your birthday here on the tech sector. We have the fear and greed on the tech sector has peaked and is coming down slightly. The breadth in the tech sector also has a bearish cross down here. But the stock itself has a bullish trend, a buy signal, fear and greed is growing, and no outlier blocks in the way, at least on here. Let's go double check over here. Yeah, no outliers blocks in the way because it's pushing new all-time highs right here. Apple looks beautiful. It really does. If only the tech sector were helping it out, and if only we had a market breadth confluence in the market, this could be great. However, 5 days from now, Joe, we could be singing a totally different story. Let's take a look at another stock. Are there any stocks you want to look at, Joe?
No, there aren't.
No worries. What about in the chat? Anybody in the chat got some stocks you want to look at? All right, RGTI. Did we cover RGTI? We covered 2,600 stocks, and we're adding how many more? 6,000 more. I had to reference my notes, make sure I didn't get it wrong. 6,000 more stocks and option and ETFs by October 9th or 10th. How cool is that?
That's amazing. I was surprised how many ETFs there are in that list.
It looks like we don't have RGTI just yet, but come back in a couple weeks and there's a great chance of that. A great chance of that. Okay, let's go to LSCC. That was another one right here on the board. Ozzy Ian wants to look at NEE. I'll pull that one up while I'm looking at LSCC. All right, let's take a look over here at LSCC. This is also in the tech sector. What is LSCC? Let's go look at that. Lattice Semiconductor Corp. It's the low power programmable leader. That sounds cool. We saw what marketing firm wrote this? We solve customer problems across the network, from the edge to the cloud, in the growing communications, computing, industrial, automotive, and consumer markets. Okay.
Wait a minute. From the edge to the cloud is the service provider. So how are they solving anything?
This was it. From the edge to the cloud.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. Yeah. Cool. So in the same tech sector, so that's not going to change. We do have the fear and greed growing, buy signal, bullish trend, no outlier blocks in the way. So LSCC could be a great stock for you. It's not for me. It doesn't fit my plan, but this is the key point that I always want to get across, Joe, is have your own plan, follow that own plan. Let's go to NEE. So this is in the utilities sector. Now, this is definitely a different story. Utilities sector is actually looking good. The utility sector breadth right here and fear and greed is growing rapidly. That's not necessarily a good thing, is it, Joe?
Yeah. Look out.
Yeah, when utilities and staples, when those two sectors start to outperform, that is bad for the market. That is bad for the market. Those are the flight to safety type stocks. And let's go double check on NEE's chart over here. Looks like we do have the bullish cross today, but it has an outlier block like staring it right in the face, right? And that's why it shows, where's NEE? Right here. The trend crossed over today. It does have an outlier block that is closing up into. That'll update by tomorrow. And it still is sitting on a sell signal. So definitely not one of those that I really like at all, honestly. This is one that Chris would not be buying even with Ozzy Ian's money. Let's do a couple more. Let's do, what is this stock? This is CLBT. Hang on, I saw the name of it was kind of funny. Celebrity? Is that what it says? Does it say Celebrity? Celebrite D? I have no idea what it is. If you know what Celebrite D is, tell me in the chat because I couldn't tell you. In the tech sector, again, just like Apple, it's set up on its own right, but the tech sector doesn't seem to be helping it. But man, what a beautiful, strong trend right there. What a beautiful, strong trend. Let's see. Couple questions in the chat. If you get a sell signal on Q, do you exit first thing in the morning or still wait till the end of the day? David, that's a really good question. So for me, I'm going to continue to just follow my plan. This is my lifestyle trading plan, and that is I just trade once a day. Just trade once a day. However, if we do have an emergency stop on plan M or plan A, that's 3 ATRs below entry, that is a I got to move right now kind of plan. Let's see. Why go 100% in TQ? Why not? I mean, you could do 100% in SGov. You could do 100% in cash. Why not go 100% in TQ? What if it's time for plan M? No problem. I'm just going to sell off the portion I need out of plan ETF, put it in whatever stock I need, go. Have you backtested the ETF plan profitability with exits when it's time for plan M and not the normal exit signals? This question has come up over and over and over and over in the Discord. I'm going to answer it once, and this is the last time I'm going to answer it. Backtests are done in a vacuum. They are buy and sell on that stock. They're buy and sell on that ETF. There's no possible way that we can account for every individual move out and back in any backtest. It's just not possible. And if it is, show me the way. So with that being said, I'm just running the data that we have because only data pays. Only data pays. The settings in the ETF screener. So the only ETFs I'm looking at are Qs and SPY. That's it. That's all I'm looking at. So I can show you plan ETF right here. I can show you plan ETF right here. There you go. Take a screenshot of that. Keep that forever, Andrew. You know what? Skinny Buff Guy has a great point. We might need to change. We might need to modify the value zone indicator over here because it hides the green candles. I could see that. I could see that. That's a great idea. Let's see if I can shade it something different. Great idea. I appreciate that, my friend. Why not scale in a plan ETF? If that fits your plan, Eric, by all means, do it. This is a message you're going to see me repeat over and over and over, over and over and over. If it fits your plan, you do you. All I can do is trade my plan, and all Joe can do is trade his plan. So Joe, this was pretty fun, right? We got all kinds of new updates coming through, all kinds of new plans coming through. But I bet there's one lingering question for those of us watching on the replay. That's what is Outlier and how does it work? Well, old Uncle Warren used to say, be fearful when others are greedy and greedy when others are fearful. Outlier shows you if investors are acting irrationally fearful or greedy and by how much, allowing you to get into the stock before the outlier move happens. And if you're ready to save time, make money, and start winning with less risk, it's just three 3 easy steps. Head over to outlier.com, grab the annual pass. It's just 82 cents a day. Or if you're on the monthly plan, you can upgrade with one click and save 64% off the regular monthly price. Start using the Outlier 9 itty bitty baby steps. And I'm showing you how to do that every single day. So you'll know when you have the best setups in the market. And then step 3 is just sit back and relax, because you just found the easiest way to save time, make money, and start winning with less risk. Joe, that's going to wrap it for me today. If somebody were looking to save time, make money, and start winning with less risk, what do you think they should do?
Just try one of these videos.
One of those 2 videos that's covering up our faces right now. And it's definitely not awkward. I agree with you, my friend. Thanks so much for coming, and we'll definitely talk soon.